What's up, YouTube? This is Brian Pfeiffer, marketingmeathead.com, and today I'm going to talk about Instagram and if the heyday for getting accounts to grow is over. All right, welcome back. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, bang that notifications bell, like this video if you like the content, and we talk about everything online marketing on this channel, how to make money, and today we're going to be talking about Instagram. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've done some videos that have gotten a lot of traction. I'm sure some of the viewers that are going to view this have seen the Captivate video and the other video I've done on like follow adder and whatnot. And for about the last like 30, 60 days, I've noticed that the those programs are not working all that well. I'm getting here's one of my Instagram accounts. Pretty much like every day I log in, I get to like a couple of pictures, and then it goes to this action blocked. Okay. And then if I go to like follow someone, I just did a post here. It's getting some nice traction. And let's see if I go to follow someone here. Like here, I'll follow this person, and let me follow them. Let me see here. Sometimes it's like, as soon as I like start following like more than a couple people, it gives me a block. But it's working right now. But one of my other accounts here, you can see here, this one's at 9,523 followers. It's kind of been stuck around 9,500 for a while. It's like kind of frustrating because I'm trying to get to that 10K where I can put a link in my stories. I haven't been able to do it because these programs are not working too well right now. I'm going to go into a little more detail in a minute here and talk about that. But let's take a look at one of my other accounts here. Here's Bachelorette Vegas. This one's here at 7,600. And if I go to follow someone here, it was giving me fits earlier. You know, if I go to like a post, like here's one. If I go to the feed here, and try to like this, it's giving me the blocked, okay? And then here's one of mine that I like to comment on my own stuff because I have some pretty high authority profiles. And let's see here, if I go to follow someone, it was giving me, it wouldn't let me follow anybody either. See there, it's saying my action's blocked. So I started doing a little research. I'm like, man, you know, these programs just aren't working anymore. Like I'm constantly can't follow people. I constantly can't like, you know, people's pictures and whatnot. So I found this on the Novasoft blog and Instagram action block issue. Okay, let's take a look at this here. Instagram has installed a new spam filter, not surprise here, to detect automated activity, third-party apps and services. Okay, this is no surprise. Now, this is dated 2 months ago. Okay. And if you performed a lot of follow like actions in the last 30 days, your account might be flagged as spam, okay? And I'm guessing that's probably what I'm flagged as. And you won't be able to follow like. Instagram will reject your actions, and you may see warnings on your Instagram feed. Well, we just showed you what that looked like. And what we know, okay, that this time Instagram filter was activated June 4th, 2019. The third-party apps and services are affected by the action blocked error. Other third-party apps. So my follow adder that I use and the Captivate that I use are being affected here. Instagram only allows 6,000 follows over 30 days. That's 200 follows a day. Okay. And Instagram blocked IP addresses that were used to send out follow like requests. And Instagram blocked, you know, API device identifiers. Okay. So this is, you know, this is something that is very concerning. Okay, we don't want to lose these accounts. I have, you know, some big accounts here. These are all my business accounts, and they're connected to my fan pages, which I advertise on for my businesses. And then this is kind of, you know, here's another one here. This one's just over 9,500 too. I'm only 500 away from the 10,000. This is Vegas VIP Services. This is one of my companies. And I'm having issues on all these accounts. It's not just this one. If I go to like here, boom, blocked. Okay, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating here. So what we can do, okay, basically looks like I'm kind of going to have to wait about 30 days to get the accounts back to like a normal state. And then once the ban is lifted, you know, stay under 200 followers a day. Maybe start with like, you know, 10, 20, 50, 100, 150, then 200 follows a day. Don't follow 200 on the first day or you're asking for it. Trying to connect from a different IP address, that's, you know, kind of an issue because I have Wi-Fi here and I have a lot of devices hooked up on that. I could technically try resetting the router and getting a new IP address. That might be something I do. Connect to a new Wi-Fi network, use a VPN connection, try to reinstall the app. and that's a possibility. So potentially we could uninstall and reinstall the Captivate and Follow adder. The unfollows don't seem to be a problem, so you can focus on unfollowing people until your ban is lifted. Here's talking about the cloud service. This is Captivate. This is on their blog. I'll put a link to this blog below right here. It's on the Novadesk sheet, and I'll put a link to this below so you guys can read this. Basically, it's just saying that the cloud service is, it hasn't worked for me for a couple months now, so it's been a little frustrating, and these accounts have all been kind of dormant. We're still posting on all of them on a regular basis, but we're not getting that nice traction we were getting when we were following accounts on a very regular basis. I'm still able to use the follow adder here. I'm using it for DMs on these accounts. I can do DMs when somebody follows me. I'm using 4 accounts for that. And the DMs are still working, the automated DMs on the follow adders. So I guess if you just want to do the DMs on your people that are following you, you can do that, and you can still get away with that, pretty much no problem. But the likes and the comments, I even got flagged on one of my accounts. I couldn't comment. Usually the comments were working up until just like today. I was trying to put some comments out there, get a little activity here. I'm still trying to grow these accounts even manually if I can't grow them automated. And that got flagged. So very frustrating here. I'm probably on this 30-day suspension here. So I've turned off pretty much all the third-party apps except for this one that I'm just using for DMs here. If you go into, for example, my Brian Surreal here and do accounts, you can actually see I'm just using the thank you DM. That's the only thing I got turned on here. And that's still working. So I've got the Captivates turned off on all the accounts. I have any follows and likes turned off on all the accounts, and I'm still, every day I'm getting these bans, so it's very annoying. I guess I'm in the penalty box, but I don't want to lose these accounts. So I wanted to give you guys an update today on what I'm seeing here with my Instagram account. It is a little bit on the side of frustration. I'm not surprised this has all come about. If you guys remember, probably like 3 or 4 years ago, Facebook had the fan page run, and everybody was like growing these fan pages. Organically, they were getting a ton of reach, and then all of a sudden they just made it really, really hard for the fan pages to grow. The organic reach went to crap. People just kind of abandoned their fan pages, and they're only really using the fan pages now for like paid ads. And I think we're maybe on that path here with the Instagram. Not surprising here with the Facebook being the big brother and the publicly traded company that needs to get all the funds they can. So the heyday of following and unfollowing people and liking and commenting to get your followers up on your brands and your personal profiles, I think is probably coming to an end, and it's going to become what it's called a pay-to-play platform. And if you want to grow these accounts, you're going to have to pay for advertising for people to see your stuff, and then you're going to get more likes and more follows to your stuff by paying. And that's probably what I'm going to have to do here. As I get into the slower season, I'm going to probably start running some tests, and I'll keep the channel updated on maybe some like paid promotions for some of my posts and whatnot, and see if I can keep growing these accounts for a very minuscule amount of money. It might be worth it to just spend a little money to grow these accounts, especially the ones like this one here that are almost at 10,000, where I can put the link in. Like I'm 500 away on this account, and I'm 500 away on this account from hitting that 10,000. And if I got to spend 50 or $100 to get another 500 followers, that'll probably be worth it, because then I can put the links to different stories and whatnot in, or, different videos and links to different trainings I have and whatnot into my stories, and people will see those. Whereas now I can't put links in because I'm under the 10,000 follower mark. So I'll keep everybody updated on the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's content. This is a pretty good update. I know I've been getting some comments from people on some of these Captivate and Follow Adder videos that still get a lot of views. And I just wanted to give everyone an update here. I'll put a link to this article below. It is kind of like, I guess, a less sombering video that the heyday may be over, but unfortunately I think it is. And we're going to have to go the paid route from here on out to grow these accounts at a decent clip. I'm the Marketing Meathead. Hope you enjoyed today's content. Give me a like if you did, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.